Hello friends, I'm Akash and this is your news of the week for the week of December 11th to December 17th, 2022. I am Akash Cody, so let's take a look at our top headlines. First up, the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 is almost finished and it's been confirmed Argentina and France will be the contenders for the World Cup Championship on December 18th, beating Croatia and Morocco in the semifinals respectively to get up to the finals. Now let's take a look at Croatia and Morocco, because the teams that get beat in the semifinals still progress to the third place match, and that happened on December 17th. So let's take a look at the results. Croatia beat Morocco 2-1 in the third place match on December 17th. Croatia has been on a roll recently, as the Croatian team was the previous 2018 World Cup's runner-up. So earning third place this year is remarkable. And this proves that Croatia is becoming a soccer power to be reckoned with. Some commentators are dubbing this Croatia's second golden generation, after the late 90s in which Croatia earned bronze in the 1998 World Cup, among other feats. Now, let's take a look at Morocco, because they've also been breaking records as well, achieving the best showing of any African country in all of World Cup history. It's simply incredible, and a big kudos for Morocco and Croatia for having made it to this big of a level in the World Cup. Now let's take a look at the final on December 18th. Argentina and France have historically been some of the best teams in the FIFA World Cup, which Argentina winning a lot of cups, including longtime stronghold Lionel Messi, and we have France, who has literally just won the last World Cup in Russia in 2018. So you have the incumbent champions, the defending ones, and a very well-known star team of Argentina. Who is going to win? Well, by the time you're watching this video, the results may already be announced, but no matter who wins, I guarantee you this is going to be an exciting match, and I personally cannot wait to watch it. So, I hope that you all will be watching the FIFA World Cup final too, and I recommend that you should comment down below on which team you are supporting, Argentina or France. Alright, let's take a look at our next story for the week. A wave of COVID-19 cases hits China harder than ever before, with tens of thousands of new cases every single day, and funeral homes and crematoriums filling up very quickly. Now, calls to end China's zero-COVID policy resulted in mass nationwide protests after an apartment fire in Urumqi, in which residents could not leave the building allegedly because the zero-COVID policy meant the doors were completely locked. Now, the Chinese government quickly followed suit and ended all restrictions whatsoever. And honestly, this is going a bit extreme. It's way further than what I believe the protesters were actually looking for, but it was this extreme dialing that backfired massively, because China's case total was still in the thousands and barely recovering from China's largest COVID-19 spike in history. So the fact that they're still recovering from tens of thousands of cases a day doesn't seem like the right time to lift those restrictions. So this meant that, well, things did not go well. And the problem with this is that China has been reporting zero deaths. They report that their cases are still going down, and the fact that that is happening, and yet we're seeing reports of funeral homes being filled up to the brim, makes me think, and makes a lot of people think, that maybe China isn't giving out accurate data. And as it turns out, there was a study made by a US research institute that stated that China would end up having over 1 million casualties from COVID-19 through the end of 2023. And that is very big news. I truly hope that what's been going on in China hopefully comes to an end, and that proper COVID-19 restrictions are kept in place, not too far this way or that way, just right in the middle, hopefully to make sure that COVID-19 doesn't affect the country ever again. Let's take a look at our last story of the week. That is the Russia-Ukraine war. Russia has continued its invasion of Ukraine with a lot of force. On Friday, Russia fired over 76 missiles on Ukrainian cities. That's right, 76 missiles in one day. And this all is disrupting essential supplies like water and heat to a lot of Ukraine, especially with only 1/3 of Kyiv receiving any of that water and heat. Ukraine is preparing for a potential Russian attack from the north, which is an area that Russian forces decided to not touch since the start of the Ukrainian counteroffensive some months ago. If Russia succeeds in the north, it will be a major turn of the table so far. But if they fail, then Ukraine's dominance in the war over the past few months will continue. No matter what, it seems like the war honestly won't be ending anytime soon. But I truly hope that the two sides will eventually come in peace and work to resolve the situation that's going on. And that is all of your news of the week for the week of December 11th to December 17th, 2022. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in another news of the week. Goodbye.